This is Amdoni K. Pangandaman from Mindanao State University College of Health Sciences. Ituturo ko sa video na to kung paano gumawa ng table of specifications. At dadagdagan ko pa ng item analysis. Accordingly, a TOS is defined as a tool used to ensure that a test or assessment measures the content and thinking skills the test intends to measure. Dalawa ang dapat tandaan sa paggawa ng TOS. Number 1, the item should test the learning competency. Number 2, it must be based on taxonomy of objectives. So sa paggawa ng TOS, dapat tandaan meron kang instructional plan or course syllabus. Sa video na ito, ang sample natin ay Statistics Applied to Nursing with course number MSN 202 and N202. Ito ang mga importanteng dapat tandaan sa course syllabus or instructional plan. Ito ay ang learning outcome or objectives. Pangalawa, ang course content. Pangatlo ay ang time allotment. Sa course syllabus na ito, ang kukunin nating course content ay course content number 1 up to course content number 6. At yan ay ang ilalagay natin sa Microsoft Excel in making our TOS. So ito ang sample ng syllabus, TOS ng Statistics Applied to Nursing. Meron itong course objective, course content, at saka time allotment. Ito ay nanggaling doon sa course syllabus. Meron itong placement of items which contain remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. These are the learning competencies identified in the Bloom's Taxonomy of Learning. Meron din itong percentage of the topic, number of items per topic, and item placement. So ito naman ang result ng performance of a student in the TOS, complementary with item analysis. So later ituturo ko kung paano gumawa ng item analysis at saka paano siya i-integrate sa table of specification. So let's go to a blank table of specifications na lalagyan natin step by step ng mga data kung paano gagawin itong table na ito. So mayroon ako nilagay dito na A, B, C, D, and E. Ito yung step-by-step process kung paano natin i-approach lagyan ng mga content etong table na ito. So first is we have to import the course objective and the course content. Take note, the course objective I only included here the keywords from the course objective. Nanggaling ito sa syllabus. So ito, kinuha ko lang yung mga keywords ng learning outcomes or learning objective ng syllabus na naka-pattern siya, na naka-align siya sa course content ng syllabus. So ito siya. After that, ilalagay dito yung time allotment, the time consumed in teaching the particular course content. So, balikan natin yung syllabus. So, meron ditong 33663. So, we will input here 33666 and 3. So, i-total natin yung time allotment for the course content number 1 up to course content number 6. So, the allotted time, okay, bigyan natin yung sum, is 27 hours. So, okay, that's the step 1. So, dito naman tayo sa step 2, letter B, the percentage of the topic. So, makuha natin yung representation of the percentage of the topic out from the time allotment. So, mag-input lang dito ng equal, tapos i-click sa C13 na cell, okay, which the value is 3, and then divide this to the total time allotment, which is 27. So 27 and then enter. So the percentage of the topic sa course content 1 ay 11.11%. So the same procedures ang gagawin sa course content 2 up to 6. So para magawa yon, i-drag lang natin to copy, okay, and then paste. So all in all, there is 100%. So step number 3, number of items per topic. Para makuha ito, lagyan natin ng formula. So pindutin natin ng equal, then open and close parenthesis. Then let's click J13, the 11.11%, and then asterisk, which means i-multiply natin to the total number of items of an exam that we will be giving to the students. For example, the total number of items that I will be giving to my students is 50 items. So I would put 0.50, then open and close parenthesis, and I would multiply this to 100, okay, to make it a whole number. So the number of items per topic under course content 1 is 6 items. So the same goes to course content number 2 up to course content number 6. So i-copy paste ko lang, or pwedeng i-drag, pwedeng i-control C, and then control V. So the total number of items in an exam that I will be giving is 50 items. Okay, let's go to step number 4, the item placement. So ang item placement, ito yung order of the items in the questionnaire ng exam. So sa course content number 1, merong 6 questions na ibibigay. So the placement of this will be question number 1 to 6. Then course content number 2, since this is 6 items, it will be 7 to 12. And then 13 to 23. Then 24 to 34. Then this will be 35 to 45. And lastly, this will be 46 to 50. Okay, all in all, it will be 50 items. The same pa din. So that is step number 4. So step number 5, placement of items. So itong placement of items ay ipapattern natin yung course objective at saka yung number of items per topic. So since ang course objective sa course content number 1 ay recall or review or identify, it is appropriate to give questions related to remembering. So magbibigay ako dito ng dalawang question din sa understanding, and 1 question to applying. Okay. And 1 question to analyzing. The next is course content number 2 with course objective describe and solve problems. So 6 items again. So since yung student ay kailangan mong ipa-describe, so remembering, bigyan natin ng isang question. Understanding, siguro 3. Then applying, 2. And then since it is solving problems, lagyan natin ng 1 item or 1 question. Then course content number 3 with course objective apply critical thinking skills and solve problems. So merong 11 questions. So maglagay tayo dito ng 1 item for critical, 1 question item for understanding, 3 for applying, 4 for analysis. So meron na tayong 9, and then 1 for evaluating and 1 for creating. Okay, so that will be all in all 11. So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 1, 10, and then lastly 11. The same goes to course content number 4 with course objective describe, explain, identify, and cite. So describe, lalagyan natin ng mataas-taas konti yung remembering, understanding, applying 4, so 8 na. So 2 sa analyzing, 10, and then 11. Okay. So next, 11 items then per topic. So ito yung topic. Ang course content is also called topic. So merong itong course objective na describe and formulate. So describe, lagyan natin ito ng 2, 2, 3, 3. So lagyan natin ito ng 1. Okay. Ayan. The next, lastly, 6 item for sampling. So explain, differentiate, and perform. So lagyan natin ng explain, tugma siya sa remembering and understanding. Then differentiate is more on analyzing. Okay, then 1 din dito, and then another 1 here. So okay, so meron na tayong 6 items dito sa placement of items. Okay, naka-divide na siya sa taxonomy of learning competencies. So pwede nating i-add to. Okay, just clicking the sum, and then i-copy natin yan, then i-paste natin dito para the same ma-total din kung ano yung number ng items under sa remembering, 9, under sa understanding, 11, applying, 14, analyzing, 13, and evaluating is 3. So let's go to item analysis. Ang item analysis ay ina-apply ito kapag meron kang set of questions or meron kang question bank. For example, I have a question bank under course content number 1. Okay. Ang item analysis ay ini-scale niya yung difficulty of an item if it is easy, moderate, or difficult. Let us say, for example, there are 5 students who took a 20 item questions, and then one student got 0, another got 1, then yung isa naman 0, 1, and 1, for a total of 60% correct. So, masasabi natin na ang question item number 1 ay moderate kasi nag-fall siya sa 34 to 66 na scaling. And then 80 ay easy, 20 ay difficult, so the same. Then 40 moderate, then difficult 20 is difficult, then 80 is easy, and 60 is moderate. So this determines the level of difficulty of each statement item ng isang questioner. So this can be integrated dito sa table of specific. So ang item analysis ay i-apply natin dito sa table of specifications. For example, mayroong 20 questions sa remembering. It's depend sa professor or faculty kung gagawin niya ba itong moderate or easy or difficult. So for me, I would choose, for example, gagawin kong difficult yung questions sa understanding at saka remembering. So I would color it red. Then applying, let's say, gawin kong moderate. And then analyzing ay easy, gagawin kong blue. So, next naman, sa course content number 2 or topic number 2, gagawin kong easy, ang remembering at saka understanding. Then applying and analyzing, gagawin kong yellow. Okay. So, ano pala yung pag-decide sa paglagay on how difficult or what is the level of the difficulty of questions na pwedeng isama sa table of specifications? Ang dapat ilagay dito ay depende sa case ng mga students. If your students or scholars or kasama sa creme de la creme, pwede sigurong gawin mong difficult yung mga questions, pwede sigurong gawin mong moderate. And if your students are not those who are scholars or siguro yung mga pasang-awa lang, so pwede nating gawing easy yung mga statement questions na pwede nating ilagay doon. So it's up to you as a professor or faculty to adjust the level of difficulty of the questions that you will be integrating in your exam. Okay? So, nanggaling yun sa item analysis. So, let us say, for example, mag-create tayo ng hypothetical performance of students na naka-align dito sa Bloom's Taxonomy of learning or learning competencies. So, let us say, remembering, ang nakuha ng mga students ay 7 lang, understanding ay 5, applying ay 4, analyzing ay 5, evaluating ay 2, and then creating ay 1. Okay. So, pwede nating i-quantify yung percentage of the performance of the students under this Bloom's Taxonomy of Learning. So, gawin natin, lagyan natin dito yung formula, press equal, then click number 7, and then number 7 is the performance of the students over the total number. Okay? The D9 cell or value number 9. So, it would give us a percent of 0.78 or 78%. So the same to also will be applied on other cells. Okay, so ayan yung percentage na lalabas. We can actually analyze this sa Microsoft Excel. Merong feature na pwedeng i-directly i-analyze. Okay, quick analysis of the results. So we can click charts and then we can make this. Okay. And then let's drag it down below. Okay. So later pwede nating i-name itong mga number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Number 1 is remembering. Number 2 is understanding. Number 3 is applying. Number 4 is analyzing, then evaluating, and creating. So you can see actually the entire result by just looking at the chart. So if you are not comfortable with this presentation of this chart, you can actually change the presentation. So just click mouse to, then click change chart type. And for me, I would like to choose this radar because maganda siyang tingnan and representing a performance of a person. Okay. So, pwede kong lagyan ito ng title name, performance of students based on their learning competency. Okay. So, ito. So, pwede ring lagyan ng name itong number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 para maganda yung presentation ng chart. So that's the application of item analysis to the table of specifications. So you can now organize the question items that you will be creating, and then it should represent equally the course content or course topic. You can also make a TOS particular to a course content, not just only a group of course content. For example, you can make a TOS only specifically to descriptive analysis and presentation of univariate data. Just get the number of hours or the time allotment for the letter A, data analysis of small samples. Same goes to data analysis of large samples. So you apply the same idea and you can create a TOS for a specific topic. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned something from this sharing. Bye-bye.